All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. How y'all doing today? So, today we've got some more station defense happening, and just a couple stations.
Sir, rock.
We're working this out into a good method here. Terrible threes from Nick Paw. All right. We're working this out into a good method here. We're going to, my plan is to make this as easy as possible for everybody doing defense on stations. And we have two to defend today. We have this first one in, I believe, an hour. And so in an hour. And so X up in fleet, or X up for fleet, hop into the live shows or moon miners groups. X up will get you in, even if you are a not in the alliance, not part of the war. You can still help, and you can help by getting into a ship that has some propulsion, so you can bump the attackers if they show up, keep them off kilter, basically disrupt their gameplay, and so it is of help. And all right, so I'm headed out to actually pick up another bumper ship. So this guy is not in alliance, and he is but he can fly a bumper ship. And the only way that you could take losses in here is if they attacked you and got concorded when you're not in the alliance. So yesterday they were pretty much a no-show on the stations. We did get a couple of engagements, but nothing too spectacular. And so it's all good. So Nick Paw, 36 months as a sub. That is the 3-year crowd. And so it puts us at 1,080 gold. Everybody here. Right off the bat. So thank you very much, Nick Paw. And then also, looks like got in on the giveaway. We do have a giveaway today. Plex code, so you can get in on that ! giveaway in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube and Facebook. You can get the link there. Go to our store. Make sure you're logged in, and then get your entry in. And draw for that sometime before the end of the show. So, yesterday went pretty well. Nick Paw. Yesterday went pretty well. So, anyway, I'm flying out to buy another bumper ship. I have found that as far as large ships for bumping, Markees are king, and the next closest ship is probably about 20% less effective, and that's why you see bumpers using Markees so much. So we will have ore after the station defense. We'll be popping a moon. Also of note, there's no show tomorrow. Actually, I'm doing some other stuff tomorrow. There'll be no show tomorrow. But we'll be back Friday and Saturday, like normal. MK1, you think they use the first day to estimate strength defenses, and then they know what they need to bring for a fight? Yeah, well, it might be. I don't think they're very organized.
Warp drive active.
I mean, we're not very organized, but I think they're very organized. What will you do without a show tomorrow? Well, do you have any yard work that needs to be done? Do you have any walls that need to be painted? Yeah, I'll actually be out recording some videos and doing some other administrative stuff for the business. So all right, GM Discord, thank you for the support. Also had some new music
Drive active.
today. Some of it I haven't even heard yet. Well, accepting neutral reps, you can. You will go suspect and be attackable if you do that. Chief Tradem says, great show yesterday, we'll be with today also. Excellent. By the way, we have like, I think it's about 10 corps in the Alliance now. So, accepted an application this morning. They'll be active tomorrow, 24 hours, and another one. And so, if you want to put a corp in the Alliance, head into Moon Miners Group, look at the information, the message of the day. And so, we also probably next week, one of the things that we'll do is we will work out a plan for how to figure out all of the Alliance moons and when they are available and everything. And could use a programmer maybe. Gotta figure out the moon's calendar.
Drive
I suppose we could use a shared Google calendar or something, but that'd be a pain in the ass. It'd be really nice to have something that works via API. The game. MK, what time is it your location if you're already drunk? What was the intro song? I don't know. It's some brand new music that I've got. It's all Monster Cat. Stuff that's been released from Monster Cat in the last couple weeks. I don't remember what the name of the song was, though. Some of these I've not heard before. In fact, most of these I've not heard before. So if we get some really crappy song, I'll just fast forward it. Skip to the next. Fast forwarding is like old days when we played on tapes.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, heading into Jita. Landing at a non-traditional spot for docking. That way you don't get popped on landing.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Because they sit and wait for you right at those spots where then you have to stop and then you slowly glide in. Yeah. Leopards are tasty treats. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna buy another bumping mock. All right. Let's see here. I looked at skins the other day. I don't know if there's any that are cheap. It's 42 million. 398 million, really? This one, I'd love to have one of these. The Blossom one, it's really cool, but yeah, all right. Well, we're gonna go with this. Cheap. It'll give us a little bit of differentiation. Hey, I think, you know what? I'm going to add one more thing to this. Let's see here. Let's see, 1 and 210. Oh yeah, I can fit this in. All right, so, yeah, okay. There we go. It's now a scanner. So it's got combat scanning abilities now and regular scanning abilities. That'll give it a little bit more functionality. I didn't lose one. So I just have 2 characters that can fly these. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Yesterben says, keep up the good work. All right, look at that. It's like 1,000 bits there, buddy. Ship scanner. Does ship scanner fit in high? It doesn't, does it?
Permission requested. Docking
Let me look.
request accepted.
Yesterben, thank you so much. There is 1,000 gold to everybody here in Yesterben's honor, and that's going to add $10 to the video card upgrade, putting us up to 478. It's an expensive card. We're going to do a 2080 Ti, and but yeah, I'm not in a rush. There's no games out that fully support it yet. Let's look at the scanner stuff. So cargo scanner is mid. Ship scanner is also mid. Now what happens if I turn off 2 of these? Oh, I'm still stable. What the hell? Why would I not do this? Gosh, this fit is overcompensating. Now we're down to 48 minutes if everything's running. 16 minutes. See, these aren't going to be running at the same time. This is easy. All right. I brought up the price a little bit, but all right, let's save this as all right. Here, I'll share this in live shows. All right. Yeah, join fleet, X up in live shows or moon miners. Just type X. That's all you got to do. All right. We're good. I'm going to take these cap chargers with me just in case I made some sort of mistake or something. Oh, the other thing we could do is a silencer. Yeah, let's do a scan silencer. I didn't think about that. What is, it goes in the high. What is it called, people? Let's see here. What is passive targeting? All right. Oh, that's also mid. Damn. So that way people don't know they're being targeted. Right, and then That actually looks really nice. Okay, we're gonna build a new fit here. Alright. This thing is a menace. This is totally a menace fit. They all, there we go. Hey, let's get back out to where we need to be. Oh, I need drones in this too, don't I? There's drone bay, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get going.
You, sir, rock.
Altitude Freedom, 12 months as a sub.
Warp drive active.
All right. This ship's probably a good model. Hey, Altitude Freedom. 12 months as a sub, 120 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you for that. I appreciate that support. You didn't think I still played? You've been watching recordings for weeks? Can you bump them while cloaked? Not really. Okay, so top of the hour here. We've got our first defense. Get into fleet. Fleet can tell you where the station is. 35 minutes to its timer.
Warp drive active.
So we'll have a little fun scanning people. See what we can see. This thing's still nice and fast. These drones are not going to be very much DPS, but they take care of rats. 99 DPS. Yeah. Alright. I think I have all the right skills for all the scanning stuff on this character and everything. Guess you can't use gold for anything? Yeah, you can. How about exclamation point dancers? Divine.
Warp drive active.
So passive targeter also, I believe, lets you target your first person without them knowing.
You, sir, rock.
Gigabitten. thank you for the host. I appreciate it. So, I think this feels pretty good. Oh, and back to the question of can you bump while cloaked? Well, the answer is yes,
Drive active.
but they would have to be stationary because you'll be moving very slow, and you will decloak right as you get close to them. So I guess you would be, instead of bumping them and disrupting them, you would just be surprising them. Not quite the same.
Warp drive active.
Right. So this materials have speed bonuses. They also have warp bonuses. So they have propulsion, speed bonus, and warp bonus. So they most battleships this size fly at about 2 AU. This flies at 3 because it has a 50% bonus. So we have 2 stations to defend. First one's in about 30 minutes. And then we'll pop a moon. Have some more.
Warp drive active.
Nice when they get these higher res looking. You can see here some of the low graphics on these ships. Very interested to see what the change is coming up when we get the new 64-bit client for Eve, which is in November release, I think. What size micro-warp do you need in order to do the jump trick?
Warp drive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a big one, though. It'll be a 500. I don't remember. So what you have to do is get up to 75% or 70% of full speed in order to get to the jump, and
Warp drive active.
yeah, I don't know. You're also giving up some shielding if you're going to put in propulsion. So speed or tank? There is no speed tank on Orcas. It's just speed or tank.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'll be up there well before the time. Blah, good morning. Vine, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, I'm looking forward to getting into some other stuff too with Eve, other than just mining. I do have a manufacturing facility to put up, but I'll be waiting until
Drive active.
I don't have any war decks, or I'm going to use a different character. It's in a corp that's not in the Alliance to place a station, and then turn it over to us. That is a workaround. Do planetary interaction, right? Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think I'd rather pull out all my toenails with a pair of pliers. Than do planetary interaction.
Drive active.
Please do not live stream the toenail thing. Yeah, well, I'm not doing PI, so we don't have to worry about it. We're all good. Song. This is all new music. Most of it I've not even heard yet. I'm just playing it lightly.
Warp drive active. Turned off applications to the Corp. Keep getting applications to the HC Corp. I keep rejecting them. I just found a little button where I can turn it off. Okay, 25 minutes till the timer. Warp drive active.
It's got a little bit of mining going on. The tool that I've used for my mining income, it's an application that is for Hogs Collective, and so you wouldn't have access to it unless you're a hog. It's called Auditing.
Warp drive active.
Darn rats. Always giving me a hard time. There are, I'm sure, like, doesn't Eve Mogul support it? Something like that. I bet that there are other mining applications. Anybody have a good one that they're using to figure out their earnings?
Warp drive active.
Okay, I'm almost there. So I am sure that there are other applications out there for that. I thought about looking for something because the Hogs application had so many outages all the time, and they seem to have gotten it all smoothed out. I've been able to access the stuff now all the time for multiple days now. So I think they got whatever the issue was figured out.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here. So this is the Hogs one. Up to almost 29 billion. For those of you that sponsored stations, something I've been thinking about is that right now I have it up to about 1.5 billion daily. But if we reduced it to like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something like that, took a couple days out, or something like that, we could up it to over 2 billion. I do still have some more stations to deploy, but alright, let's see here. This is one of my other people here. So let's turn this on. Passive targeting wants me to select somebody. Target's invulnerable. Ah. Right. Well then, let's get them to vulnerable. both go the same speed. I don't know if I'd eventually catch him. Guess so. I think he has. I turned his propulsion on. Yep. So he's going at 2060 on this orbit. But because it's an orbit, should be able to catch up with him. Alright, so passive targeting here. Let's see. Does he recognize? Nope, does not recognize being targeted. I haven't played around with this stuff too much.
Welcome to the dragons.
Alright, so does not recognize being targeted. And this right here is a ship scanner. And so basically is able to see what the fitted modules are and everything. And then this is a cargo scanner. And he has nothing in the cargo hold. Alright. So, can't scan while tethered. And if I scan him again, will he see a beam coming at him? No. Doesn't see it. All right. Oh, interesting. I didn't get a good scan on him that time. I only got part of this. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So, do I need to be closer for it to be more accurate? Third Arco, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so let's get closer to him. Let's just turn off his propulsion. Okay, now I'm very close. Oh, there I saw a beam. Yeah, look at that. Even that close. Yeah, that one got everything. All right. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to make a difference. So, yeah, interesting. All right. So, there we go. All right. So, yesterday, when my guy was being bumped, I saw that I wasn't targeted, and so I did a log off, but then it kept on. So my character stayed around for quite a while, and now I know it's because I was actually targeted. They just had a passive targeter. So, does anyone know who's going to attack? Well, we have 6 Mordex, I think. Currently, I think that I'm not sure they're going to show up. If they do, great. We get some action. So we have ships out here ready to fight. So yeah, we're prepared. And we those who are not in the alliance, not part of the war, are in ships to cause distraction, bumping, stuff like that. This guy's nearly full. Let's take him back now.
Warp drive active.
So I have a feeling they're not going to show up today, but we always have to be prepared. So we can't just, think that that they won't show up, and not show up ourselves, because when we don't show up, then they're going to. And these stations are the lifeblood of your ore. So we have to defend them. These are so slow to get to warp. Any losses last night? We lost one ship that I know of. No more stations were attacked. They did start attacking. There was 2 different stations that were attacked yesterday while we were doing the show, and they weren't serious attacks, so I wouldn't call them serious. One of them didn't even trigger a warning. One did, another one didn't. But the second one, we happened to see them shooting, so.
Warp drive active.
And they did it right in front of us, so it wasn't a serious thing. It was really just show. Right, so 8 minutes left till the timer. Timer then lasts 15 minutes. It's 2 timers. Nicola, hello? Sounds like annoying mosquitoes. Yeah, it's the station pulling moon ore. The music's over. Let's get that going again. Alright, this guy's out mining again. Alright. It's a good show we got here. Got some good sized ships here. How do you get things out of asset safety? You fly to the station, and then you look in your inventory, and there will be another item in there that is, I think it says asset safety. And then you'll hit that, you'll open it up, and then anything you try and pull out to put into your hangar, it's going to want you to pay fees to get it out. I think you can trash it if you want to. If you don't want to pay for it. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can find what we look for. Lost drones. What if the station is gone? Well, that's how it got moved to asset safety. It's in another station. Here, I'll show you another way to see your asset safety stuff. Personal assets. Go to search. If you don't put in any search term, then You'll be able to look through your stations and you'll see things that'll look like containers here. And they'll say asset safety on them. You can only see that in the search though. You don't see that in the all items tab. Okay. So there is a lot of drones here. Okay, so let's just target that one. So yesterday we had somebody lose a container. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Check your email to show which it's been sent to. So it looks like we have a bunch of mining drones here. Okay, let's go down even further here. This is probably, if this is not our people down here, it's probably going to freak them the hell out when I show up in a Mercurial. Hey, we got 1 minute till the timer. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of mining drones here. And let's just warp to within
Warp
100.
drive active.
So once they're green, you can warp to them. So we had somebody lose a container yesterday, and you were wondering how to get it back. And this would be the way you do it with combat probes here. Okay, so there is somebody in fleet. You guys should come help with the station defense. Shouldn't be out mining. Should be out with the station defense. Okay, so that is the noise of the station. And it's timer, 15-minute timer now. We have no hostiles in system. So there's apparently a bunch more drones in the same area. Combat drones. A lot of them. Hornet ones. Yeah, well, we'll address this about what people should be doing whenever we have timers. We're gonna figure this stuff out. It's nothing like home.
Warp drive
I'm gonna
active.
pull in my drones. Oh, and yeah. So even if you're just showing up in an orca, you can still get up and get in people's way. What do we got going on here? Oh, this is a normal belt. Oh yeah, they pulled in their drones because I showed up. See, skiff. I don't recognize these guys. Missions of the trade. No modules detected. So he's got some scordite. I don't know if he's oblivious that I'm here. I'm not gonna bump him or anything. I'm just gonna do a flyby.
Warp drive active.
All right. So, we got 10 minutes on this timer. And then, once this one's done, we'll pop a moon here. People can get mining, but then at 15:30 we have another timer I expect everybody to stop mining and show up for. But if we get this worked out good, then we can probably, do mining operations up until 10 minutes before, sit on the timer, have everybody there, go back, tell them it's a CTA. Yeah, I'm not, gosh, I really don't like being really formal on this stuff. It's some of the stuff that I really don't like about being in a, null alliance and everything, is having to do those things. And it's why a lot of people just are not in null alliances. And, I got to really figure out what's important and what's not. So, as long as, we have good defenses showing up and everything, I'm, for the most part, okay with things, but I'm not okay if we're going to lose any stations. So, yeah, well, it's a fine line between being a dictator, and it's not the spot that I want to be. So yeah, well, they don't have to show up and fight, but they do need to show up and be ready to bump other ships and stuff. I don't care if you only have an orca here
You,
and
sir,
nothing else, and it
rock.
doesn't have propulsion. I expect you to show up with your orca. And you're going to have a hell of a time bumping people, but you're going to get in the way, and that's what's needed. So, Jeremy is God. Thank you so much. 31 months as a sub. That is going to be 620 gold to everybody here in honor of Jeremy is gold. Jeremy is gold. No, he's God. Yeah. Gold, too. You know. There you go. So, yeah, and you know, I think we probably should have all the orca pilots probably should have a fit that adds propulsion. You know, a travel fit. And if they're in NPC Corp, which they should be, then, you know, it's all good. The likelihood of them getting attacked is pretty low. The effectiveness of them getting in the way is pretty high. So, yeah. So, you know, and it's only been a thing lately that that we've been getting attacked like this. So, but you know what? That's just the way it is. Not a fan of keyboard warriors. Yeah. I have 5 minutes left on this one, and then we'll pop a moon and get some mining in. 10 minutes before the next timer, we will get everybody at the next one. Do I have a corporation? Yes. I actually have an alliance. So anyone who wants to join the alliance can. We ask a billion ISK from your corporation with your application. The information's in Moon Miners in the message of the day. And we ask for that just to help with supporting stuff. And in fact, all of the extra money we had, spent it all. And we spent it all on defenses of certain stations. So we have certain stations that have defenses at hand for shooting back. So, and so, we're also going to be working out that all of the moons owned in the alliance, we're going to get them all into we're going to figure out a list here. And it won't be just the moons that I put here, but we're going to, you know, bring all of them in. And probably something like a rule of 1 for 1, meaning that you put up your first station. It is public for the alliance. Second station can be private, and back and forth, so on. So if you have 10 stations, 5 of them are for the alliance. And so, that way there's private ones, and we mark them private, and everybody respects that and doesn't ninja other ones in the alliance. But we also are supporting everybody, and I haven't figured out exactly how we're gonna put all that together yet. I'd really like it if we had a programmer who's part of the alliance who could just put together a site that would pull the calendars for stuff that's not private, and put it onto a website that just the CEOs have access to, and then they can disseminate out the information. Something like that. We need some way to figure that up. I know it's possible. Hogs have it, and but the alliance is not part of Hogs. My corporation is part of Hogs, but and the corporation that owns the many of these structures, but the going through the process of making everybody a Hogs Corp would be a bit of work for everybody, and I'm not sure I want to put that limitation on everything. There's a lot of advantages to it, but I'm not trying to create Hogs 2.0. I don't want to. And if we're going to do that, we're going to move to Hog Space, because we are a ways away from the Hogs. So we've had some offers for assistance with the wars, and we have not accepted any of the offers at the moment. The only offers that have come in are from people who have also who are also against us. So it's we have people who have war decked us who are offering to defend against other people who have war decked us, and it's kind of like whatever. Okay, so 30 seconds left on this. Good job, everybody. So you can all go get your I'll go get your mining ships. I will post in fleet in a moment where we'll blow the moon, and then I'll put a call out 10 minutes before the next one, which is going to be at 15:30. All right. Let me see here. Hey, next one's posted.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Did I post it in the wrong place? I think I did. Where did I post it? Oh, I did post it in the wrong place. Alright, sorry, I'm fixing that. Alright, there we go.
Warp drive active.
So I'll fracture this in a few minutes. This moon has this moon actually has pretty good value on it. It's crocite and jaspit. Jaspit is worth almost as much as crocite. I don't know if you guys know that. Most people look at crocite and they go, "Ooh." Jaspit is just a couple % off in value. So, in fact, let's look here. That's ice. Okay, let's go ore. So crocite, 225, and jaspit, 219. So they're both very prized. Yeah, they have some good value there. Some good worth.
Docking request accepted.
All right. So, and if you need to get into fleet, if you need to switch characters and get into fleet, X up. We'll get you into fleet. I may go, while you all are mining, I may go hunting for loot. In fact, I should go drop this stuff off and then do that. Maybe I'll do that. Go hunting for lost drones and such. Hey, so, ready or not, let's blow this. Right. So, rescheduling this.
You, sir, rock.
Chant Sift Walls. Hello, hello. Thank you for the sub. Okay, so next poll is going to be worth $1.25 billion. Get that started. All right,
Warp
so
drive
Chance,
active.
thank you so much for the support for 7. Let's see here. I'm going to hook you up. Oh, today we're supposed to do the drawing, Sublove, and everything. Oh, shit. Almost forgot.
Docking request accepted.
Dudes, we're going to do that on Friday. I did not set it up. Everybody who's a sub on Friday will get an extra 1,000 gold. And then we'll also do the drawings from last month's draw. I actually forgot to set that up this morning. And we have multiple winners, so yeah, not something I can just get all set up live on the show. Chance, here is 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And then everybody give it up for Chance. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. All right. Guess my ship likes to fly upside down.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Patriot, let the moon PvP begin. And Flutterdutter, thank you for the follow. Also, we do have a giveaway today. And you can get in on it. Store.markeedragon.com. And right here. Gonna give away 110 Plex code. You just got to make sure you're logged in to the store. Go to the giveaway section. Add this to your cart. Put in here your game name, YouTube name, Twitch name, real name, whatever name you want me to read off whenever you win. And we'll draw this before the end of the show. So, that is the plan. Let's see how these guys are doing.
You, sir, rock.
Rage Flip, over 3 years. Loving it. Sounds like a McDonald's commercial. So, 37 months as a sub. 1,110 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. 3 years, man. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'm gonna grab another drink, and then, yeah, let's go see if we can scan down some lost stuff. How's that? How's that sound? All right, be right back.
Every word and every moment replays. All these thoughts keep me awake. It's this feeling that I can't shake. But we kept running and running, though we were out of breath. I wish I could have known then we're broken by the weight that's on my chest. I need to know how we got here so I can stand my ground.
right. I'm back. Okay, so got everybody mining there. Let me see here. Make sure I got our next. Yeah. So we got 50 minutes to the next one. How much ISK does Markee Dragon have? I don't know. I think I'm worth about 300 billion or so. I'm not 100% sure. Why am I using Miner 2 and not augmented drones? Well, because augmented drones make you the first target. They're slower, and they may mine more, but they're slower. And but if Macarials come in and start bumping you, it's possible for them to get you out of range and not be able to get connected to your drones again, and they will steal them from you. And I'm sure you know the price of augmented drones. It just makes you the first target. And so, like, since I'm mining here this character and I don't have it up on the screen all the time, I mean, I'm checking in on him from time to time, it's just not a good idea to use augmented. So if you are Johnny on the spot, and you are, you know, really paying attention to everything and such, then go ahead and use augmented. But you just know you are the first target when hostiles come in. Unless there's a, you know, if it's all orcas here, you're the first target. If there's squishier stuff here, then maybe they're the first target. But it's how it works. All right, so let me drop some stuff off.
Warp drive active.
I have $1,200 in real world worth of ISK. So like the 15,400 codes that we sell for $500. Equals 46 billion.
Warp drive active.
So we'd have to times that by 4. Yeah, I think your math is off. I think it's over $2,000. $2,000. I see a moon mining chunk and hasn't exploded. You can wait up to 3 hours if it's golden. The beam is golden.
You, sir, rock.
If it's green, it's up to 56 days. Bobby, thank you so much for subbing. All right.
Docking request
Adding
accepted.
1,000 gold to you. Spend it however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the space prince. And everybody give it up for Bobby. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. Dancers for everybody! Exclamation point dancers. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to hop into it. Let's see here. Change name. Put that in the ship maintenance bay. Otherwise, I'll forget it later. Okay, now I have plenty of room to pick up stuff. Skark, love stream, keep up the good work. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the support. Okay, let's change up probe scanner. Let's get this set up a little bit different. Doesn't need to be so big. Okay, let's launch.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, lots of drones, a deployable. Okay, that's what I'm interested in, is the deployable right there. See what that is. Chris Preeby, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I know the deployable's not one of my guys. It's a mobile depot and combat drones. Wonder what my scanning skills are. Now, most people out here are not looking for combat probes. It's not like we're in Null or Losec where you're constantly looking. There we go. Let's just warp to 0 on it.
Warp drive active.
I'm probably going to scare the crap out of whoever's there. I won't mess with them. I'm just going to go look. But if we find a bunch of abandoned drones and stuff, then maybe that's a different story, huh? No, it's just a mobile depot out here. Nothing else. They're not out near anything. Six-member corp. Well, don't know much about them. Haven't really heard of them before. Maybe they just left it out here, lost it. Someone died running a site. Let's see, I got my safety on. I don't want to do anything to get me concorded. But am I able to scan that? Oh, looks like maybe so. It says no items in it. Yeah, it says there's nothing in it. So, defense is going well. Thank you for asking.
Warp drive active.
All right. Well, can you scoop it? No, I don't think so. Bubblicious bought a $100 Plex package from us today. Thank you for the quick delivery and stuff. You are welcome. Thank you for the support. That supports the show. I think that Mobile Depot, you have to shoot it, it reinforces it, and then you can shoot it again in 24 hours and take it out and pick up any loot. I think it puts you as suspect when you do it. 100% sure. I'm not going to do this system here.
Warp drive active.
Fanto, 15-year anniversary today, and my wife went to bed. You got up again to watch stream. Congratulations and sorry. I don't know. All good, buddy. Thanks for joining us. So your account on Eve got hacked. My main got stolen. Only got my alt left. No skills. No ships. So were you able to put in a ticket with CCP and get that fixed? Spend. Hello. Deployable drone. Not much going on in here. Alright. You plex your wife's and your son's and your account with 250 plex pack. Nice. That's a fair bit of plex. Yeah, I wish I had all kinds of extra money. I'd just keep dumping plex in and get whatever ship skins I wanted and stuff, but it doesn't quite work that way for me. Oh, I lost the scan on him. Wait, what are my skills on this guy for this stuff? I actually don't know. One called scanning, there it is. Well, I have a bunch of stuff in queue. Boy, astrometric pinpointing would really do me well. I have this stuff set way back. I have advanced drone avionics, which means I can give bonus to my range and speed of my drones. That's 19 days. Salvage drone operation, 19 days. Shield command specialist, wing commander. Wing commander is going to give me bonuses to the fleet boosts. You know, there's some stuff. Maybe I can pick off some little things here to improve my scanning. Astrometrics up there. Oh, that next one's a 39-day train. Can I put this one in front of it? Yeah. Well, that's 12 days worth of training. And then I'm left with a 39-day train, 24-day train, 14-day train. This is all, you know, stuff that would be really good for, you know, finding enemies and stuff. If I was a professional bumper, I'd want that for sure. But I'm not. I just, this is really for our defense, and then, you know, if we get an occasional asshat in the group or whatnot, then I, you know, could pull it out and bump them, but I'm not into killing people with it. So all right. Oh, let's see here. actually think, let's see here. Can I put this up in front of these? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Survey skilled operating ship cargo scanners effectiveness. Oh. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? I think it'll be good to know what the fits are of these other people if they show up again. Oh, we do have war target in system. War target in system. Alright. Let me do these and I'm going back. I think I can get a lot of bang for the buck out of these. Okay, we have a war target in system, people. Alright, leave it there. Let's head back over. Yeah, if you want to fly barges, procure and skiff. Retriever is a throwaway ship. All right.
Warp drive active.
So the better scanning I am, this person was out in space and not cloaked. Let's see here. I guess I'm gonna get my other ships out here. Am I at the right station? Yeah, 25 minutes. Why does it not? It's interesting. It doesn't show on this character. There it goes. Reinforced. 25 minutes. Okay. Red Collar, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't get any alerts when people sub on YouTube. It just doesn't tell me. Wish it did.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, sorry to hear about not getting count fully back. I guess if a lot of time goes by and you don't realize it, it's not much expectation that we can have.
Warp drive active.
So these people's MO has been to be in like Tengus and such. So
Docking
they're just
request accepted.
running around cloaky. Total Chaos, hello. This moon actually be blowing tomorrow. And it's over a billion, I think. Yeah, just over a billion. We'll be mining it tomorrow. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Okay. There's another one ready. Darn rats. And all that noise. What system are the Athanors in? I mean, they're in Forge. We have multiple systems. Two guys out here with drones so that they take care of these things quicker, but it does reduce the haul. Hey. I would like to get a chance to fight. I don't think that they're gonna show up, but we gotta be prepped for it anyway. Also, as an added note, code doesn't allow augmented drones in HiSec. I see. Ha! And the question again of Why mining drone 2s instead of augmented? Yeah, it just you become the first target. So, and augmented drones can be stolen from you. So they can just bump you far enough out, you lose contact with them. They're slow. So a good bumper can keep you moving faster than your drones can move and can get you further out. And so, yeah, Sven, you use augmented drones all the time? Well, you know, we also get a lot more attention because of the show stuff, and I've seen them stolen. So, you know, if you're catching too much heat, switch back. It's only about a 10% difference. Code, are they still relevant? They're still around. Still a pain in the butt. Right. So this guy that's out here, there's just far too many, you know, if I wanted to scan everything, it's far too many. He could be in a station too. So declare war on code. Is that true, D-Lag? Code was in tournament and first opponent banned Catalyst and Talos, and then which Code are famous for, and then Code decided not to show up and they were permanently banned from the tournament. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, it's kind of like taking a knee and not fighting. I would think that no. Graver says it's true as well. Oh, posted a link. All right. Yeah, I would think it'd just be an automatic win for the other team, but I don't know. If you lose a match, does that automatically take you out of the tournament, or don't you have multiple losses before you're out of the tournament? Coder goons? No, they'll tell you that they're not. And they are often associated with goons, but I don't think they are goons. There's a loser bracket. Yeah, I would think that they would just give up their primary bracket and move straight to the loser bracket. But yeah, well, it's CCP's tournament. If that's how they want to handle it. fine. All right. Request for the bumper fit. So it's pretty cheap. I'm able to. It's quite useful actually. Okay, so 9 minutes. We'll have our timer 15 minutes. If the opposition shows up at all, we'll engage. Those of you who are not in the alliance and do not have war targets, it's your job to go and bump them. And even if you only have an orca out here and you have no propulsion, you should be here to get in their way. It is high sec. Even if you're not involved in the war, you can still get in here and bump them, and if they attack you, they'll get concorded. So I don't think there's a high likelihood of getting attacked.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. He's docked up here. So, the one war target that showed up, the only one,
Docking request accepted.
is here in this station here. Now, they can't do things like bring a Cyno character in and then, you know, warp up to near the station and light a Cyno and have everybody jump in like you do in Null. And so just not happening. Since we're in HiSec. Makes things a little bit simpler, changes things a bit. It's also how those of you who are not involved in the war can actually have some effectiveness in this. All right, got 3 minutes till the timer starts. If this guy undocks, I'll attempt to grab him right away. So this guy, this is the guy who's here. He's not gonna fight us. I mean, doesn't look like he's fought anybody in quite a while. He was in on the destruction of the one station that we had. It's the only thing he's done. It's like, what, you come back for this? He's flying a Tengu, probably. Most likely. That's what's most likely. If player data ever got wiped, would I start all over again in Eve? Oh, absolutely. Eve's a wonderful game. I wouldn't be discouraged at all. I don't want that to happen, but I wouldn't be discouraged at all. Maybe looking for his 5 minutes of fame. He just had it. He can go away now. Oh, I should turn my safety on. I'm in high sec again. I was out of high sec yesterday. Accidentally target the wrong person, you know? Hey, timer is started. 15 minutes. He's the only war target, so this is the place to camp. What do you want to bet he logged out here?
Warp drive active. You trying to fly faster than the missiles going after you? This guy in the Atron. Slow down so they can hit you. Or are they all going to hit him at once? Yeah, they're having a hard time hitting him. The missiles from these stations are really pretty slow. They have an incredibly long range. Oh, these are only 200 kilometers. I'm not hitting him. He's outrunning them.
Welcome to the Dragon.
He's just moving too fast. Okay, so... Here they all come. It's a little fireworks show, you know. Ten minutes left on this timer. Sir, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
A module has run out of charges.
So, we're gonna have pretty much a no-show from these guys, but we still got 8 minutes on the timer. I stopped firing a while ago. It just takes a while. So some of the stations can target 400k out, and takes a while to get that far out. I did fire at one person who had some ships out there, and he took off before any of the missiles hit him. Alright, So, we got 5 minutes left. Also, we're going to do final call on the giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube and in Facebook. Click that link. And then, got to be logged into the store. Go to the giveaway section. Add this to your cart. Put in the name here you want announced when you win. Check out for free. We are going to be cutting the show a little early today. I've just got an incredible amount of stuff that I have to get done for the company and everything. So, and I would have done things a little bit different if we didn't have the war stuff, but I just redid my schedule for it. Guess that's one of the nice things about being self-employed. Like, I hadn't planned on broadcasting yesterday morning, but ended up doing so for the war effort. Nipple Jax, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Lateralus, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so just a few minutes left. 3.5 minutes. And they can all go back to mining. If anybody was out mining while we were doing this, you should feel ashamed of yourself. As long as we're not taking losses, I won't get super anal about things, but the moment that I bumped into myself really on the orbit, that's kind of funny. I'm not controlling him right now, that was my other character. The moment we start taking losses, though, I will be real anal about it. So you'll know the cycle's complete. I mean, one, there's a timer on it, but two, you'll see the shields regen on the station. So we do have to still be vigilant. I know there's 2 minutes left. This guy could show up and start shooting at it, stop the timer. If the timer gets paused, then it gets extended, and they could warp a whole fleet in and start havoc. So don't think it's over until it's over. Okay, final minute. Alright, so once it's done, do be wary that if you're out doing things, war targets are in system, you're vulnerable. So I do approve of anybody engaging with them and trying to fight. I don't approve of being killed in an orca or other mining ship. Unless maybe you're battle fit. If you're battle fit, I'll give you props for trying to bait them. Otherwise, I'm going to call you a dumbass. So, just warning. Hey, this is good. We are all good here now. So I'm going to dock this guy up.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we're going to do this draw. So, if you're the winner, I'm going to read off whatever name you put in. If you didn't put a name in, I'm going to read your real first name and then just your last initial so that you know who you are. But you still keep your anonymity. This is for 110 plex code, and it's provided by our store. If you need Plex, Omega Time, the packs, or the Golden Pod, exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, link in the description in YouTube and in Facebook. It's a discount code there along with the link to our store. Save yourself a few bucks, and any purchases support the show. So you have my thanks and gratitude as well. All right, and the winner is Alaric 666. Says thanks, Markee. Keep up the good work. So Alaric 666. All right. So the next show is going to be Friday. Friday's going to be Sub Love. We'll announce the winners. I forgot to work it up today. We'll announce the winners of last month's giveaway. There's 4 winners of 3-month Omega codes, and so we'll announce that. And then all subs, whether you are here or not, if you're a sub at that time in Twitch, you're going to get an extra 1,000 gold to spend however you wish. And so that's coming up. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining today. I'm going to go do TPS reports for the company now. And then we'll see you all again Friday. So take care.
Docking request accepted.